Hey guys, and welcome to Kingdom Hearts, the 1.5 and 2.5 remix on the PS4 again. We just finished 358 over 2 days on the DS. It was the original cutscenes and everything, and so, because it's been remastered and shit like that, and they may have added things or stuff like that, such as everything's voiced in it, I was actually thinking of going back and watching the HD cutscenes with you guys. So I looked it up on YouTube, and these actually, all cutscenes all together, go for about 3 hours. So I'm like, I'm going to make this into a 3-part series, each an hour long. And mainly the reason I'm doing this is, one, to basically get a better idea of the cutscenes that are shown. Because from what I can tell, you could play the game watching all these cutscenes and you would probably still know everything you need to know. So I want to see how they do it. I want to see, like, I just want to see it. I want to see what they did in the HD remaster. Also, everything's voiced, and it's all normal cutscenes. Even moments that were just text in the game are cutscenes here, so I really want to see that. And so the main reason I want to do this, besides that, is now that we know the plot twist of 358 over 2 days, I want to go back and see what kind of things were foreshadowed. One of them that I know was foreshadowed was there was an early scene where Shion's hood kept on being pulled on and pulled off and pulled on. I still thought that was a little bit of a joke thing, like a troll. But even though I knew the plot twist, I didn't understand it about Shion. I mean, until someone on another video commented how that wasn't done on accident. It was because until the point that Axel called her a friend, Shion didn't have a proper face. She had a face, but it kept on disappearing. And that's why the hood was up, because it was hiding her face. I think that's what they meant, at least. So that's really interesting to me. So a lot of these are just going to be the same cutscenes we've already seen. So you can feel free to skip these videos if you want. I'll be going to Birth by Sleep right after this. But I just want to watch these. So, once again, 3-part series. I'll be uploading these all on the same day, so there isn't too much time wasted. But let's get into it. Disney Interactive Studios. So, I'm not sure if I'll talk a lot over this. Um, I might. Just to, like, in case, like, I laugh, or if I just really like a scene. Or if I just want to call something out because I think it's connected. I might be wrong, who knows. Otherwise, there is Rox's diary. I also was very stupid. It turns out that some of the diary entries, you could press R, and it goes to a second page. I didn't know that. I didn't even look. I'm sorry I'm sorry if I missed a lot. Sheesh, I feel so stupid. Also, it turns out that the blank days, they get filled in, like, at the end or something. So I'm gonna have to check those after I see all these cutscenes. So yeah, there's a lot of days to go through. This is going to be really interesting. I also know that the days where you just have missions, I think it comes up with a picture of someone that you went with, and then explains what you did during the mission. I don't know. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing these all. These are probably going to be unedited, unless I leave my computer or PS4 to get something to eat. But other than that, I'm not going to be cutting anything out. So, hopefully you guys enjoy. Play all.
Pitiful, heartless, mindlessly collecting hearts. The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts.
In case you didn't know how it worked.
Gather in darkness, masterless and free, until they weave together to make
Kingdom Hearts.
And when that time comes, we can truly
finally exist. I love this opening, I really do. Also, the DS game was really good because it showed 2 screens.
Are you really sure that you don't?
The reason I mentioned the two-screen thing, by the way, is because the DS shows two screens. It's like the game 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. They made this into a one-screen HD cutscene thing. I'm just wondering how they're going to implement the two-screen thing in. Like, will there be a transition? What about the final scene, where it's Riku beating up Roxas, and the second screen is what Roxas is thinking about Shion? I'm really looking forward to seeing how they implement that. You and I, there's a new way. Yeah, we've chosen fine. Why the douche can know we at sanctuary, a sanctuary now. You'll night, I was a new way. Yeah, when do. Oh, that's a Tuesday, no, yeah, sense with me, what's left of me, yeah. I love this song. I really do. Jesus, I'm a nerd. Don't you fast asleep so I can rape you. I'm kidding. All I want was you think you and I, it's a new way. Yeah, angels are fine. My sanctuary now. New way. Yeah. That's to stand on me out. Me. What's left of me now? My heart's a battleground. The moon to my eye. No commercial stand on the eye. To the lamb of the din wine. Do do doom 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 boom 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 ding. You show me how to see nothing is whole and nothing is broken. And you and I, there's a new land. Angels in flight. My sanctuary, yeah, where fears and lies melt away. Music will tie what's left of me now. I'm going to be muting the music for this because obviously it's copyright, but just so you guys know, during that part where Xemnas gave Roxy's name, it was completely silent. It was just the music playing. I'm surprised they took that out. And they took out that as well. Wasn't there like meant to be some words there and then Axel just sighs? I forget. Maybe that was Kingdom Hearts 2.
Man, I miss the old times. Still got it memorized.
That was voice there.
When you got your new name, you and I sat right here just like this and watched the sunset.
Oh. I hope I don't cry again from watching this. Jeez. So it begins again. This was a very annoying game for me, but it was such a good story. 255, Why the Sun Sets Red.
You're early. No, you're just late.
Rape face. I was saying rape face. I'm sorry, my voice went a little weird there.
Today makes 255.
What's that about?
It's been that many days. since I first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Memorized.
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Like I asked.
Like I asked, know-it-all.
I like how they do the exclamation marks. They're tilted.
Seriously, where is she?
I do like Axel's expression during this scene because he knows exactly what Shion is. This was all before Roxas found out. I really love that.
The destiny that is about to unfold actually started when we first met, on the 7th day after I came here.
Rewinding. Okay, while it is okay, I do admit I prefer the DS version of when time rewinds, because it just, like, it felt more, instead of being like click, 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 it was more just same speed. Same speed, smooth, if that makes sense. It was just smooth moving.
Good tidings, friends. Today is a momentous day.
If you say so.
I am pleased to announce that a new comrade has been chosen to wear the coat.
Number 14.
Number 14.
Who's this bitch? I'm
Let
gonna
us
hate her.
all welcome one of the Keyblades chosen.
For the 7 days since my arrival, the name Roxas and the number 13 were all I had. Who the people around me were, what they wanted, or what they were trying to do, I had no idea.
Day 8, the icing on the cake.
Teach him well, Axel.
Don't worry. I'll be sure he makes the grade. Roxas, let's go. What's wrong? You worried about the new kid? What was that name again?
Number 14, Shion.
Yeah, I wish you actually said that in game.
Shion.
Got it memorized, Roxas?
Yeah,
Yeah? How about my name then?
Axel.
And how about our boss's name, huh?
Zemnis.
No way you're gonna forget his name, right? Let's go.
Let's go. Da-na-na-na-na. Hide text. Roxas completed his first mission. Axel took Roxas to a special place instead of returning straight to the castle. That's cute.
The icing on the cake. Do you remember what this ice cream is called?
It's,
Sea salt ice cream.
It's delicious and we
Haven't
eat it
told
every
you
day.
before. Get it memorized.
Oh, trust me, I do after playing the
it's
game.
salty.
But sweet!
Sweet.
Oh my god!
Roxas, you said the same exact thing the other day.
I wish we could actually see the first 7 days and how he acted.
I don't remember.
So what has it been? A week since you joined the organization?
Wow, I feel like we're keeping count.
I guess it has.
You guess it has. Come on, you must remember that much.
It's like
Well,
he's gonna hit him.
here you are, finally out in the field working for the organization, right?
For the
Now
organization.
march.
You might even say that today is where it all really begins for you.
Where it all begins.
Oh no, my life is going to end.
As a member of the organization, I'll be receiving missions every day. But I'm still not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do.
Day 9. Heartless. Roxas learned of the Heartless during his mission. Melucia, who accompanied Roxas on his mission, explained how hearts appear when a Heartless is defeated. He also explained that the organization seeks to collect release hearts to complete Kingdom Hearts, and that Roxas, as a Keyblade wielder, is the only one capable of completing this mission. Cool.
The organization defeats the Heartless in order to collect hearts and complete Kingdom Hearts. But I don't know what that is, or what it does. I don't even know what a heart is.
How do I survive without a heart? Day 10. Incomplete. Organization members seek to become whole by assimilating with Kingdom Hearts. Zexian explained how nobodies lack hearts and are therefore incomplete and desire ones of their own.
Nobodies don't exist. We in the organization were born without hearts. So, if we don't have hearts, does that mean we don't exist?
Yes? I don't know. I don't think that's actually been answered. I do think they exist. It's just that they are easily deleted. Larxene, who accompanied Roxas on his mission, seemed displeased with him for being a Keyblade wielder. She instructed Roxas on how to fight without using the Keyblade. By training without the Keyblade, Roxas once again realized its efficiency. Efficacy? Is that a word? But the question of why he alone can wield it is confusing or something.
Keyblade releases hearts. So, why am I the only one who can wield such a thing? I'm learning all these things, but there's so much more that I don't get.
Day 12. A Closed World. While carrying out a reconnaissance mission, together, Vexen informed Roxas that there are other worlds, and one must be aware of each world's own unique rules and features. Also, I looked up the word efficacy, the ability to produce a desired or intended result.
To and from the same places every day. Sometimes we go to other places on real missions, but we can't cross the walls that divide the worlds. That's why we create our own paths in the darkness. Or so they say.
Day 13. Deeds to be done. Lexius exhorted Roxas to rely only on his own strength during missions. Roxas had simply followed the organization orders up to that point, but he began to realize that his ability to wield the Keyblade was his strength, and something that only he could do. Lexius informed Roxas that he is vital to the organization. Well, yeah. Without me, you can't get Kingdom Hearts.
There are nice guys and not so nice guys in the organization. But everyone's working together to complete Kingdom Hearts. There's lots I don't know, but I do know I have to keep fighting the darkness, so I can be whole.
Who are they?
Probably just some kids who live here.
So does everybody act that way?
What do you mean?
Like running around chasing each other, making all that noise.
Well, yeah. If they have hearts, I suppose that's what they do.
Hearts.
Come on, let's get some ice cream.
Why?
Why? Well, because we're friends.
Friends.
All we need is like his cheeks blushing.
Friends eat ice cream together and talk and laugh about the stupidest things. Like those kids we just saw. Come on, let's go.
And to be fair, in the virtual world, Hyena and stuff do have ice cream with them.
Hey, Roxas. After your next mission, let's meet up for ice cream again. No fun just going back and forth between the castle and work, right?
I'm gonna get so much diabetes from this, mate. I know.
We're friends.
That's the point. That's the point, Roxas. Day 15, missions. I didn't read what day 14 was because I was distracted, sorry. I think it was friends. Roxas executed his missions without much thought. Okay. I'm just letting these automatically go past, by the way, because they're pretty good at that. Ooh. Oh, the endurance battle! You're going through the cutscenes of the battles. That's cool. Day 22, left behind.
I'm gonna miss this ice cream thing we do.
Huh?
Gonna be away for a while. Starting tomorrow.
Really?
I can fill you in since we're friends. I'm gonna be at Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
The organization's got a second castle in the world between worlds. It's called Castle Oblivion. Got it memorized?
I wish somebody told me these things.
Well, I gotta head back and get ready. Nothing but fun, fun, fun.
Winner! Silent Companion, day 23.
Axel, I have a message from Lord Zemnis. Among the members assigned to Castle Oblivion, there are traitors. Find them and dispose of them.
I trust that really came from Lord Zemnis himself.
Huh.
Hey, Axel?
If you're looking for Axel, he's gone.
I wonder if they redid
What do I do with this?
the soundtrack for the HD cutscenes. Roxas received orders to carry out a mission with Shion. Shion, hooded and hiding any facial expression, spoke not a word throughout the mission. Day 24. Silence broken.
This place is so much nicer, without the loudmouths.
Loudmouths?
Those bossy coworkers sent to Castle Oblivion.
Well, I suppose it's too bad you and Poppet didn't get to spend a little more quality time with him.
Pop it?
I'm talking about Shion, kiddo.
Kiddo?
Roxas, get to work.
Here we
I've got
go.
some place to be again today. So go on ahead without me.
Roxas.
Huh? Shion?
Roxas is your name.
Yeah.
I really liked that day now that I think about it. I really love that scene. Because now that we know all the plot twists with Shion and shit, her learning how to speak is more like, I'm not sure if the Nobodies, like, they made her as a replica, but did they take time to teach the replica how to talk? I don't think so. I think they only built her and relied on it learning because of what it takes from its target, Roxas. So most likely it's only learning to talk because it's absorbing memories from Roxas. So that explains how she learns to talk. It's amazing. I love it. And I was confused why that cutscene showed up so randomly. The one where it's like, your name is Roxas. Or, the funny thing is, Roxas is saying it backwards, so he sees it as Saxor. So, yeah, my name is Saxor. But, now that I realize it, that was actually Shion analyzing that memory because it's going into her mind. I love this game so much.
Roxas. Huh.
Roxas.
Here we go.
Best of luck today.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
And she learns to use the Keyblade because of Roxas.
Wow, Shion, I didn't know you could use the Keyblade.
You know? Neither did I.
You earned the icing on the cake.
Huh?
Come on, I'll show you.
This is such a great spot. How'd you find it?
Here you go. Sea salt ice cream. Come on, try it.
It's sweet. And salty.
Does anyone know those animes where it's like someone bites into something and it makes a big nom sound? Like, nom. I really wish someone would take these scenes every time someone bites into an ice cream and just put that over the top. That would be amazing.
It's good, right? Axel and I, we meet here for ice cream after work. This flavor is Axel's favorite.
Sounds like it's yours, too.
It's the only thing I've ever eaten.
Axel brought me here to eat ice cream on my first day with the organization. And then, after my first mission, he got me ice cream again, said it was icing on the cake.
Like you just did for me.
Yeah.
You guys must be really close.
Well, Axel and I are friends.
Friends. Do you think that I could be a friend?
When Axel gets back, we'll all have ice cream together.
Okay.
Day 26, terminated.
Is it true then? About Castle Oblivion?
That's none of your concern.
And Axel?
Gone. He may have disappeared for good.
What? Hey, what happens when Heartless are destroyed?
The hearts remain. And then, those hearts gather together to form the great Kingdom Hearts.
Then, can you tell me what remains if a nobody is destroyed?
What's there to leave behind? We're not even supposed to be in the first place.
And the members at Castle
Well, that's
Oblivion,
not
where'd
nice.
they go?
Nothing's left of them.
In which case, I'll never see them again?
Don't worry. Wait until Kingdom Hearts 2 and then they'll randomly have some absent silhouettes. Like, that's the only thing that's left behind of them.
That's right.
You coming?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
And time for your mind to break.
What's happening?
Nominee. Day 27. The Dark Margin.
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was.
I meant your name.
My name is of no importance. What about you? Do you remember your true name?
My true name is...
You have been with us for 6 days now. The time has come. Will he wake from this?
I am told Roxas will return, provided the hero is stripped of all his memories.
Then I suppose much hinges on Castle Oblivion.
So, do they know what Diz and Naminé are doing at Castle Oblivion and then just letting it happen? If so, do they have control over this situation? Because Diz does convince Naminé from them to move Sora to a fake Twilight Town. Or to Twilight Town, I mean. To Twilight Town, which is where they made the virtual Twilight Town. So, was that the Nobody's plan in the end? Did they want him to move there? I'm not really sure who's in control here. Was Diz in control, or were the Nobodies in control of, well, everything?
She has gained power over the Keyblade, just as we intended. She can fill Roxas's shoes for the time being.
Boom, 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 boom. Day 49. Sleep.
I went to a new world today, Roxas. I couldn't believe how beautiful it was.
It was Destiny Islands.
I hope that you can join me next time. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Roxas.
I said hi to Titus, Walker, and Selfie for you. Day 50. Familiar sound.
I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
You woke up at like 3 a.m.
Roxas?
Shion. What happened? happened to me?
You were sleeping for a long time. Sayek said there was no telling when you might wake up. But I'm glad you did.
I kind of feel like a zombie, though.
I brought you this.
Huh?
It's a seashell. I've been picking one up on every mission. Hold it up to your ear.
Day 51. Missing. The whereabouts of the members who were sent to Castle Oblivion was still unknown. Roxas received a solo mission. Roxas carried out his daily missions alone. Oh, the emblems, they look giant. And the deserters.
Hey, Roxas. It's been a while. What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Axel. I heard everyone at Castle Oblivion was annihilated.
Not me. I'm tough.
You had me worried.
Worry? We nobodies don't have the hearts to worry, you know?
I'll go buy us some ice cream.
I gotta check in with the boss. Or he's gonna let me have it.
You haven't reported back yet?
No.
Why'd you come here?
I guess I just needed a little time to sort out my feelings, you know?
I thought you didn't have a heart.
Hey, your ice cream's melting. Eat up.
Oh. You know, I started inviting Shion up here while you were gone.
Shion?
I made her a promise. The three of us could have ice cream when you got back. Shion. She's my friend too.
Yeah, she is. 72. Change.
Why didn't you report in?
What? Not even one little word of appreciation?
The only thing I've heard is that Namine has gone missing.
There 1 minute, gone the next. I don't know how she got out.
Did you search every room?
Are you kidding? You know as well as I do that searching through every room there is impossible.
And the chamber? Did you find it?
Come on, I would have told you that much. I gotta hand it to you. About Marluxia being one of the traitors, you knew exactly what was up from the start.
I merely rounded up and sent off the ones who were getting in the way.
Whoa there. Was I one of those you wanted to erase?
Good to see you made it back safe.
I disposed of Zexion, by the way.
Good, I wanted that fuckface dead. What about the buff guy? We killed the buff guy, don't worry.
At least for now.
Ooh.
You know, you're more cheerful.
You really think so? I was thinking the same about you.
Yeah, well, I guess. He must have rubbed off on me.
Huh?
Sora.
Nah, it's thanks to you that we get to sit here again and laugh while having ice cream.
I wonder if Shion's gonna show today.
Day 73. The Promise. Roxas worried over having not seen Shion in over 10 days. They had yet to fulfill their promise of having ice cream together with Axel. Day 74 Trio.
Shion!
Roxas?
Ow.
Shion!
Roxas! We have to take that thing out first.
Shion, are you okay?
Roxas?
Easy. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thank you. It's just...
You can tell us all about it. But why don't we head back first? There you go.
Thank you.
Eat up. It's gonna melt.
Yeah.
There it is.
I thought you'd wolf it down.
Did something happen?
We're here for you if you want to get it off your chest.
Oh, I get it now. Every time Roxas talks, her face is shown because it's most likely because, well, how do I explain this? What I'm guessing is going on is Roxas accepts her or something, and so he can see her face. It's like why at the end of the game he sees Sora's face instead, and then afterwards he sees her in a hood. He sees her face, as in, like, I think. But, whenever Axel talks, he only sees the hood, most likely because either he doesn't know her properly yet, like, she doesn't trust him yet, or maybe the people that see her face are only people that she's taken memories from? I don't know how that works out. The game never explains it.
Right, Roxas?
He's right. That's what friends are for.
I can't use the Keyblade anymore. And without the Keyblade, I can't do my job.
What exactly happened?
I don't know. But if I don't defeat Heartless with the Keyblade, the hearts they release will just find their way into other Heartless instead. I swat them in one place, and they just pop up in another. My mission is to go out and collect hearts. If I'm unable to use the Keyblade, I'll be useless.
Is there anything you can do, Axel?
I wish there was, but it's just like she said. Without the Keyblade, she can't collect hearts.
And once they find out, they're gonna turn me into a Dusk.
We can't do anything?
I already told you there's nothing we can... Hold on.
Did you think of something?
Roxas, you can work double duty.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shion, make sure your missions are with Roxas, until you can use the Keyblade again. That way, he can collect the hearts and no one will know that you can't use the Keyblade.
That's it.
But that means you have to collect twice as many hearts.
Yeah, I can do it.
Would you?
Of course I would.
But
Friends need to lean on each other every now and then. Ain't that right, Roxas?
we're friends. Axel, does that mean you and I are friends, too?
Well, if you're friends with Roxas, then yeah, of course you're my friend.
Thank you, Roxas, Axel.
Just eat your ice cream.
$75. Inseparable. I really like that scene, honestly. Makes more sense now. Oh. Roxas and Shion went on a mission together, like Axel suggested. Roxas met Aladdin's friend Genie during his mission, when Genie attempted to magically repair the damage from the sandstorm. Roxas informed him that Aladdin had said he wanted to rebuild the town without relying on magic. Genie respected his friend's resolve, and decided against using his powers. Roxas reflected on the idea of a friend's resolve.
So best friends are different from plain friends, right?
They're about the same.
Best friends, huh?
But I'd say, best friends are a notch above just plain friends.
So how are they different?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I don't have any best friends.
I see.
Day 77, upwards, upwards, upwards. Day 94, hearts. Hearts.
The time has arrived. And at long last, we see before us the great collection of hearts. Hearts full of rage, hate, sadness, and bliss. Shining down upon us is the crystallization of all hearts. Kingdom Hearts. There, in the sky, hangs the promise of a new world. My friends, let us gain further power to conquer the human heart and claim it as our own. Let us remember why we are here and what we hope to achieve. Hearts shall be gathered and be made our own. Hearts shall never again have power over us.
All this fighting. I wonder what it's for.
Come on, you know what it's for. We have to complete the Great Kingdom Hearts. You saw it too, didn't you?
But what is Kingdom Hearts?
It's the gathering place of hearts, isn't it?
It's where all the hearts wind up after they're released by you. When we gather enough, we might finally get hearts of our own.
Hearts shall be made our own.
Is Kingdom Hearts really that important?
Are you crazy?
I just don't see why having a heart is that important, you know?
Come on. You're wondering about that now?
Well, I don't understand since I don't have a heart.
Roxas,
We'll understand once we have our own hearts. That's why we fight, to find out what it's about.
Okay. I guess you're right.
Day 95, nobodies. Roxas and Shion went to the usual spot. I mean, not the real usual spot, just the usual spot. They'd begun to get used to going on missions together.
It looks like every nobody in the organization is good at different things.
That's right. Everybody's unique.
Even nobodies without hearts?
Just because we don't all have hearts doesn't mean that we're all exactly the same. We each have memories of our pasts.
Memories?
You remember your past?
Yeah, that's one of the things that makes each member of the organization special. We remember who we were as humans.
But I don't.
Me neither.
Well, maybe that right there is what makes you guys the most unique in the organization.
What were you like before you were a nobody?
Huh? Me? Oh, I don't know. I think I've always been pretty much the same.
I wish I could remember stuff like that.
Really? It's just baggage, you know.
But I can't remember anything, not even from when I was born a nobody.
All you did was stare into space.
Oh, thanks.
You know, I don't remember much either.
You two sure do have a lot in common.
I wonder what kind of guy I was before.
Day 96. Shion's Keyblade. Shion, informed by Sayax that she and Roxas would no longer go on missions together, worried over still being unable to use her Keyblade. Roxas in turn lent Shion his Keyblade.
Thanks, Roxas. You can have this back.
Do you remember anything?
I don't know. But let me try again. Huh?
You did it!
Roxas, it worked!
I can't wait to tell Axel this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Axel! Whoa!
Whoa,
Where'd you
that
go?
was actually pretty scary.
How was your mission?
You know, I sure wish the Heartless would hold still once in a while. I fell right on my butt chasing them around.
I thought you said you were tough.
Yeah, whatever. That's got nothing to do with it. So, how did your caper go?
Ta-da!
Roxas, Axel, thank you.
I didn't do anything.
You made it possible for the two of us to go on a mission together.
If it weren't for you, Shion might never have remembered how to use the Keyblade.
So thanks, Axel.
How about sea salt ice cream then?
Huh?
Buy me one and we'll call it even.
You got it. I'll be right back.
I hope we can always be just like this forever.
Me too.
What's that all about?
I just want these days to last forever. Hanging out, the ice cream, the sunsets.
Well, nothing lasts forever, you know. Least of all for a bunch of nobodies like us. But it's okay if things change and we can't meet up here.
Huh?
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, none of us will ever have to be apart. Got it memorized?
Wow, that was so not you.
Hey!
Day 97. Transfer. As Shion had regained her Keyblade, Roxas returned to carrying out his daily missions as usual. What? So, Sayax actually says to use fire against the crystal things, yet that shot showed him using thunder. Is that something I missed? Also, you don't get Thundaga or anything that early, and I don't know what Thundara or Thundaga does, but Thunder was what you had back there, and all it did was go in a straight line. So...
Ever heard of
That was
knocking?
Is that an automatic
What do
door?
you
Is that
mean?
why I made that sound?
Tell me what Shion has been doing.
Well, how should I know? I'm not spying on her.
The two of you look pretty close.
So what? Now I've got a rat on my friends to you? I think you should just go.
Today you and Shion will be going on the same mission.
Well, thank you, sir, for personally delivering that message to me.
We also need you to go back to Castle Oblivion soon.
Says Lord Zemnis.
That castle hasn't given up all its secrets. One, even he doesn't know of its whereabouts.
Even he doesn't know. You mean the chamber, right? We turned that place inside out. If it's there, we're not gonna find it just by looking.
Then let me give you another reason. Shion comes from the castle to which Namine can be traced. The place where both Namine and Shion were born. It's practically calling out for you.
Whatever. As far as the castle goes, you're the one who really wants to go there. By finding the room that Zemnis is searching for, you would find out everything about Zemnis's true agenda, am I right?
The Chamber of Repose as well as the Chamber of Waking. Zemnis has an agenda that he hasn't told to anybody. And we are bound to find some clues in the Chamber of Waking. And once we obtain those clues, we'll have the upper hand for our own objectives.
I knew the time would come when Vexen and Zexion got in your way. That's why I took the initiative and cleared the way to the top for you. I can handle all the dirty work. You go all the way to the top.
You will be going on a solo mission to Castle Oblivion. Expect the orders soon.
Castle Oblivion. Namine and Shion.
Ah, Hercules. Roxas and Xigbar investigated a new world on a reconnaissance mission. Roxas asked about the purpose of the mission, and Xigbar replied that they were searching for possible candidates to join the organization. Only special nobodies can join the organization. Xigbar then informed Roxas that he and Shion are particularly special nobodies.
Roxas is late today.
Yeah, I'm
Hope
tired.
Xigbar isn't giving him too hard of a time.
Yeah, right? You know what, Axel?
Hmm?
When I sit here and talk with you guys... I get
Oh,
the
this is the
strangest
different version of
feeling
Shion's theme.
that a long time ago, I used to watch the sunset with somebody else. It's the same when I watch the sea.
Yep, because she has Sora's memories.
Someplace by the sea, where I hear the sound of the waves. I get the feeling that I was talking with someone.
So you mean that you have memories of your past?
No, it's not quite like that. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Are these memories?
I wouldn't know either.
You have memories, don't you?
Yeah, sorta. Though it's not like they've ever really done me any good.
Roxas is like me. Neither one of us remembers much. I wonder if he and I had this much in common before we were nobodies.
Roxas' first day off. Accustomed to always having a mission to execute, Roxas aimlessly wandered the castle, unsure of what else to do. Yeah, this was that day that ended up getting a little ruined in the recording. This is when they actually had the vacation. It was a pretty fun moment. Even asking Axel and Shion how they spent their time off proved unhelpful, so he eventually went to his usual spot, on the clock tower in Twilight Town.
I knew you'd be here.
Axel,
Slept like a log. Are the kids here on summer vacation already? Nah, can't be. It's much too early.
summer vacation? What's that?
It's a dream come true, that's what. Where they get a whole month off.
A month off? I wouldn't know what to do with that much time. I can't even figure out how to fill a day.
You'd be surprised. They give you plenty of homework, and of course, you have to play with your friends every day. Trust me, it's over before you can blink.
I could deal with 7 days, maybe.
Most kids spend the time
Oh my
doing
god.
life with their friends.
Oh, that's dark. Oh, God. Oh, God. I could do with 7 days. Jump to Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh.
They save the homework till the end, and then help each other finish it.
That sounds fun, I guess.
Hanging around with friends is fun. I'd forgotten all that since becoming a nobody, I guess. So, how did you spend your day?
Hey guys, how did I know you'd be here?
Where did you go, Shion?
I didn't go anywhere. What about you two? Did you guys go somewhere without me?
Axel says he was asleep all day.
What? What's that about? You wasted a day off?
Unlike you two lazy bones, I work hard, so I'm tired, okay?
Unlike me and Roxas, maybe you're just out of shape.
Tomorrow, it's back to work.
Yeah.
Hope we get another vacation soon.
Oh yeah, I might not see you guys again for a while.
Huh?
They're sending me out on recon for a few days.
Where?
Can't tell.
What's up with that?
It's a secret mission.
But I thought we were friends.
Hey, I'm not about to tell you all my dark secrets. Got it memorized?
Dark secrets?
Haha, I'm kidding. I just gotta keep my mouth shut about it, or else Sykes will get on my case. You know how he can get.
Yeah.
Try not to bungle everything while I'm gone, huh?
Now, why would we do that?
Well, considering your track record, I just can't count on you guys.
Hey! We can handle things just fine.
That's right. Just you watch.
What took you so long?
It's my vacation. I can take all the time I want. Since when do I have to check in with you?
You're letting yourself get too attached to them.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
You know, you've changed.
Important things can be a weakness. Roxas talked to Shion about what Zoldan said during his mission, but they were unable to understand the meaning of Zoldan's words. Roxas continued his daily missions. Meanwhile, Axel was on top of a secret mission. Wait, hang on. That's Hercules' place, but Zigbar never came with us on that. He only came once. Then it was Demix, and Zigbar was the boss. But that Spike Crawler, we never versed him until later. This was the multi thing, the one from Twilight Town, Traverse Town, I mean. The armor. He got it wrong. What the fuck? $149. Unlike Minds.
Hey, Roxas.
Axel, you're back.
Yep, I just got home. So, are you holding up?
Yeah,
Where's Shion?
she's not here yet. She's usually here by now. This isn't like her.
This is because of Riku's thing, right?
How could he? I'm not a sham.
150. Fear. I'm really enjoying the difference. It's like just the better looks and stuff. I really like it. Maybe I'm just a sucker for those kinds of things. And they don't show you much for that because
Just give
they
me
don't want to.
another chance.
Yeah, they don't. I think it was that moment that Shion ends up talking to Riku more, like after their fight. Or maybe it's later. I don't know. But other than that, I love how they take out. It's not really like a love. It's more of a respect for plot twists. But they take out things purposely to make it so you're surprised later. I do like it when they do that. Like, they show part of a scene, but they don't show all of it, so you think that's all that happened, but it wasn't.
We can't afford to take any more chances on you. You were a mistake we never should have made.
Where's Shion?
Haven't seen her today.
Oh well.
Axel.
Hmm?
Is there anything you couldn't bear to lose?
Anything I couldn't bear to lose?
Cecil ice cream,
What's
of
that about?
course.
Well, I met someone today who had something like that. This thing was so important to him he couldn't bear to lose it. And Zaldan said that was his weakness. Why don't I have anything like that?
It's because you don't have a heart.
I guess. But Demix doesn't have a heart, and I bet he'd get upset if you took his sitar away.
Huh. I think you have a point there. So you don't need a heart to have something that you can't bear to lose, then. If that's true, then I guess the closest thing that we nobodies have would be memories of our past. It's the memories that create the things that we don't want to lose.
Memories of the past. I don't remember my past.
Even though you might not remember the past, I'm sure you have things you don't want to lose.
Like what?
You've got memories since you joined us, right?
I don't know. I do. Don't I? I couldn't bear to lose my memories of you or Shion.
So then you really do have something that you can't bear to lose, right? Every one of us. Including us nobodies. We all have something that we want to hang on to.
It's scary.
You can't be scared without a heart.
If my friends... If you or Shion were to disappear... It's... scary to think of what it would be like without you guys.
Scared is not an emotion that can exist inside us.
Well... I am scared right now for sure.
Maybe it's just that you remember what it's like to be scared, you know? Somewhere deep inside your memories.
Coincidentally, Roxas and Shion were given the same post. Shion failed in her mission to dispose of an imposter, and became discouraged after being reprimanded by Sayax. Shion put up a strong front for Roxas, who was at a loss for words. Roxas then suggested going on missions together to cheer her up. Hey.
I wonder where Axel is. Guess we got the work done a little too fast, huh?
Your face. Who are you really? And why do you have a Keyblade?
Oh. Did Riku see her face as Sora's for that moment? Or something? I wonder.
Tell me first, why you are dressed as one of us.
To make sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks. This Keyblade, it's a sham. Worthless.
My Keyblade is not a sham. What gives you the right to say that?
find a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
Why? You're the real sham.
Fair enough. You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
Shion? Shion! Something wrong?
Sorry. My mind's on other things. Roxas, do you ever think about why we're doing all of this?
What do you mean, why? So we can get hearts of our own, right?
But what do we need hearts for?
I don't know. But I think once we have hearts, we probably won't have to think about why we're doing all this. Or if we need hearts.
I'm not sure. I just wish I knew what I was doing here. I started having the strangest dreams.
Like nightmares?
I can never remember what they're about. I just wake up scared.
Zigbar said you and me were pretty special. Exceptional, he said.
Special? Isn't that just another way of saying that I'm a mistake?
You're not a mistake.
Well, you and I may both be exceptional, Roxas, but I don't think we're quite the same.
Why don't I remember this scene that much? I don't remember it too much, it's surprising.
Hey, Roxas.
Axel,
Shion couldn't make it again today?
actually, you just missed her.
Day 152, the wrong buttons. I haven't set them for a while because I've just been watching. Roxas reflected on how Shion was acting differently. Axel asked Roxas what's wrong. According to Axel, girls are complicated, and there are buttons to avoid pressing. Roxas worried he pressed the wrong buttons with Shion, but Axel assured him that Shion was fine. Roxas and Demick saw Phil putting Hercules through rigorous training. Phil stated that the higher his expectations, the tougher the training. Roxas wondered if the organization had been giving him tough missions because they had high expectations of him. Roxas, however, did not understand the meaning of expectations very well to begin with. Ever since parting awkwardly with Shion, Roxas ate his ice cream alone after missions. "171. Love." Before returning to the castle, Roxas saw Beast, wounded from protecting what he cares for, with Belle there to care for him. Love had grown between the two. Zoldan declared the power of love to be worthless. Roxas asked what the power was, but Zoldan said that explaining the concept to a nobody with no heart would be pointless, and departed. Left alone, Roxas contemplated what love might be. At their usual spot, Roxas asked Axel what love is, but got no answers. Perhaps completing Kingdom Hearts and gaining a heart would offer some answers. Roxas watched the sunset with these thoughts on his mind. "172. Sound of the Surf." Before leaving for a mission with Luxord, Roxas heard that Shion failed another mission, and fell into a deep slumber. Roxas disregarded Cyax's orders to not worry about a failure, like Shionen, and went to her room.
Shion.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
I told you, keep out of this.
And I'm telling you that I have to know what's the deal with Shion. If there's something going on, just be straight with me for once, will ya?
Do you mean just like you are always honest with me?
Well, you got me there, I guess.
Shion has no right to be among our number.
What do you mean?
It's plain to see. I have nothing more to say.
"173. Lies." Axel informed Roxas of what he had heard from Cyax about Shion. He said that Cyax would reconsider claiming Shion to be a failure depending on how she performed from now on. But this was a lie by Axel to cheer up Roxas. Oh, they actually say that, that's nice. 174. Action Reaction. Lock, Shock, and Barrel got in Roxas' way with their mischief. They claimed that causing mischief and surprising people is fun, but those feelings were lost on Roxas. Roxas continued to carry out his missions while covering for Shion. "193. Shion Awakens."
Whoa! Good morning, Shion.
Oh, morning.
You woke up so suddenly, you just startled me.
Sorry. Oh. Did you bring me these seashells?
Yeah, because every time one of us is asleep, the other one goes to Destiny Islands. I'm kidding, I think these are the same seashells that she gave him. It's never really said.
Yeah. The sound of the waves. How long was I asleep?
About 20 days.
That long?
Yeah. You were sleeping so much that me and Axel were getting worried.
I'm sorry about that. Kind of weird that we can feel anything at all without having hearts to feel with. Hey, Roxas, don't you have work today?
Huh? Oh, I'm about to head out.
I'd like to tag along.
But don't you need some more rest?
I'll be fine. Come on, take me with you.
10 minutes later, I'm asleep again.
Alright.
Who can say no to that face? I can totally see Kyrie in that. It's amazing. Because I know she's meant to be based off Kyrie too. But I just love how you can see it.
Shion!
I wonder if they actually did take Kyrie's sprite and just dyed the hair black.
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Be sure to bring it back to me.
Leave Shion to me.
Got it!
Well, that didn't take long. Did it break again?
She's not an it!
Keep your mouth shut.
You have changed. What happened at Castle Oblivion? Does the past mean nothing to you?
Are you worried about her, Axel?
Of course.
You know, I'm still confused about that line. Like, Syx wasn't holding anything up against Axel, I think. Or at least, if he was, I'm sure Axel would be more obedient. But what does Syx mean by that? Was there something that happened in the past that Axel should be hating Shion and the Roxas for? I don't know.
Yes, I am.
It just doesn't seem like you.
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't like things to be complicated.
You know, Roxas, each day, the three of us meet up there for ice cream. Now, why do you think that is?
Huh?
I mean, if you think about it, I don't need to go out of my way to meet you guys, right?
I don't know.
You want me to tell you why?
Do you want to?
It's because you guys are my best friends.
We are?
Besties!
Get it memorized, all right? We are best friends.
And we'll never fall apart. Ever.
Guess we are.
Thanks, Axel. You're sweet.
Are you feeling better?
I just got a little dizzy, that's all. Sorry
More than
to
a little
worry you
dizzy.
guys.
Don't scare us like that anymore. Just take it easy today.
I will. Thanks, both of you.
I wonder if nobodies can dream of nightmares. They probably can. Probably dreams about their past. I really want more explanation of what Namine's like. Like, I get what she's meant to be. She was a incomplete nobody, I believe. But, she was made... Basically, from what I can tell about Kingdom Hearts lore, is a nobody is made when the heart leaves the body. But the body... the heart is strong to survive, basically, on its own. But the special thing about... so basically the body that's left behind turns into a nobody, which is born in either one of the several locations like Twilight Town or Castle Oblivion, and the heart becomes the new body, basically. Or at least, it's very complicated. When I played Return to Memories, I asked a friend of mine, so basically, this is what I said to him, so basically, Sora is without a body at this point. Because the thing about it is, he doesn't become whole again until he has Roxas back. And I asked him, how is this possible? And the guy said that this would be all explained later, but it hasn't been explained for me. How was Roxas, how was Sora able to do the things he did in Return to Memories if he was only a heart without his body, because Roxas was his body? And I could have all the weird complications mixed up, but I think that's how it goes. And I still don't know how it went. I still don't know how the hell it's possible. Maybe there's something I'm not realizing. But basically about Namine's incomplete. Kairi's body never left her. So basically Namine is a nobody without a body, technically. She exists, but she at the same time doesn't have a body. Because Kairi's body never left. I think that's it. And that's what makes her special. And that interests me. Because that's possibly... Because I'm assuming she never forgets Shion. But that is most likely why she never forgets Shion, because her memories are probably different. I'm just going to stop talking because I'm losing my shit here. 194, like it should be. The Truth about Naminé, Vexen. During a mission, Roxas and Axel visited a world where Roxas had once flown. Roxas again met Tinkerbell and had her sprinkle pixie dust on him so that they might fly. He began to float, but Axel remained firmly planted on the ground. Roxas told Axel to trust him, that he too could fly if he believed it. Trusting in Roxas' words, Axel began to float in the air. The pair flew off to complete their mission. I love that moment. Roxas spent his days completing the missions. $224. Anomaly.
You seem to be struggling.
A nobody is interfering, I think.
A nobody?
I keep trying to piece his memory back together. But what if some of the pieces got lost? There would be no way for me to finish. If that happened, and they found their way into someone else, he'd never get them back.
Oh, I think he can do without a memory or two.
But what if he needs those memories in order to wake up? What if they're the key?
Naminé, you're a witch who has power over Sora's memories, and those connected to him. Are you seeing something I cannot?
If his memories become her memories, she will never survive it.
She?
Shion.
Hey, Axel? You've been to Castle Oblivion, right?
Yeah?
What is it like?
What's it like? Just an organization research facility.
For research, huh? Seems everyone gets sent there all the time, especially you.
Well, I'm special.
Although, they never send me or Roxas.
Well, they probably just don't need you there.
I'm heading back.
Huh?
Oh boy.
Maybe you're not completely well yet.
No, it's nothing like that.
Got it!
Huh? Got what?
On our next day off, let's all go to the beach, huh?
It never happens.
Where
Sorry.
did that idea come from?
We should go someplace different for a change.
You're talking about a vacation with friends.
Exactly.
I'll join you, if I can.
What are you talking about, Shion?
It'll be a blast, trust me.
Yes, alright. Let's go.
$225. Quietude. Shion, depressed, left without eating her ice cream. Roxas asked Axel if she was alright, but received a dismissive response. Roxas wondered if Shion might feel better if the three of them went to the beach together, like they had promised the other day. I'm trying to read this in the speed that it's being written. Shion found the information that Syx had entered regarding Castle Oblivion. I knew she was doing that, I figured as much. Skippity skip. 255. The longest day.
I sent Axel to Castle Oblivion last night to help expedite the matter we spoke of. I also instructed him to clear out our facilities there. He should return soon.
And what of Naminé?
Still missing, sir.
Ha ha! Where could she be?
Why, Zigbar. It almost sounds as though you know.
I've always found Zigbar really confusing.
Somebody accessed our main computer without authorization.
And you expect us to believe you really don't know who it was? As if. Little Poppet is turning into a problem.
Nonsense. I see no problem whatsoever.
Ha ha! Well, no, apparently you don't.
Something you find amusing?
I find everything amusing.
You hear from a guy with no heart.
No matter what unfolds, our plans remain unchanged. Axel, Roxas, and Shion will play the respective roles that Kingdom Hearts has given them.
But sir, Shion...
Leave it be. How can you not see how perfect this is? In truth, this is more than perfect. Shion is marching right into the arms of destiny, but to destiny's own time. We need not take any more steps. All we must do is watch with caution and patience.
My head hurts.
This is the last you'll ever see of these walls. Shion.
I prefer it on the DS where it was more white light. Yeah, it was pretty hard on the eyes, sort of, but it was interesting. It was meant to be a memory, so it made sense why it was like that. I just wish they'd kept that.
Axel, what are you doing here?
I'm just here on orders, that's all. There's nothing for you to see here.
Lies. This is the place I come from. I just know it.
What about your mission? Don't be selfish.
Fuck my mission.
Or else they'll turn me into a dusk?
They'll do worse than turn you into a dusk. They'll just destroy you.
And is that because I'm useless?
That's not it. Shion, go home.
I'm remembering things. I have memories of back when I was a human.
Well, stop remembering. Nothing good will come of it.
I have dreams every night. And you're in those dreams, Axel.
Then they sure aren't memories. How could I be a part of your past? They're just dreams, that's all.
You can't fool me. We've met before, Axel. Right here in this castle.
Because now I'm understanding it. Like, at first I was a little, confused why Naminé was so against what Diz meant by just letting Sora wake up without a couple of memories. While that would be a bad thing, it's not that she couldn't wake him up, it's that she couldn't get rid of all the fake memories. Wait. No. No, what am I talking about? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, let me re-explain. Basically, what I'm saying is, I'm realizing now that the memories Shion has are the memories of what Sora had in this castle, which, by the way, he forgets in Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm sorry, I got the memories that he has in these castles mixed up with the memories that he's forced to get from Naminé. Jeez, I'm an idiot.
No, we have not. Let's go home, Shion. Don't keep Roxas waiting.
Please, Axel. You've got to help me. I need to know who I am.
Stop! Stay out of there, Shion! You're early.
No, you're just late. Today makes 255.
What's that about?
It's been that many days since I first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Like I asked, know-it-all. Seriously, where is she?
What? Then I wasn't who I am?
Yep, it seems so. 256. News. In the round room, Xemnas informed the assembled organization members of Shion's disappearance. He continued by prohibiting anyone from pursuing her. Unhappy with Xemnas' decision, Roxas argued that they should search for Shion, but was told that all would become clear when the time came. Xemnas concluded the meeting with those words. Day 257. Hollow. The days passed without Shion. Axel no longer came to the usual spot, and Roxas sat alone, eating his ice cream. (276) Disorder. Oh. This was the first one where it was on two screens at once. So that is transition it. Okay, that's cool. I like how they just put in Destiny Islands randomly and just have the player accept it. Because they make Destiny Islands a pretty big thing in Reach and Memories. But this game, it's just like, meh.
Xion!
Surely, you must have known that this was going to happen.
Why would I know?
Because in your memory, you've been to a number of worlds before you came to this one. And of course,
in those worlds, the only beings you met
with the Dark Arbiter.
That's all that's left in your heart.
The darkest memories. Your memories of long gone. Everyone.
That's a lie. I remember everyone from the islands. They're my closest friends.
And who threw away those friends? Maybe it's your own actions you've forgotten. It was you who destroyed your home.
Who am I? What am I here for? So we meet again.
You made me a promise.
I remember. It was to look after Sora. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I've kept that promise very well.
Can you tell me what's happening?
Some of Sora's memories are missing.
How could that be?
Sora's memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person. And now, they're starting to become a part of her.
Isn't there a way to bring back just Sora's memories?
If they're still separate, then I think I can take out fragments of it. But if her memories and Sora's memory fragments are completely weaved together, I would need to untangle them from each other, and that would take more time. Which means it would take even longer before Sora can wake up again. And Diz wouldn't tolerate that.
So what can you do?
If I just jump in and rearrange her memory, then Sora might wake up, only to find out that nobody remembers him anymore. That's a risk I just can't take.
I really,
It's too
was
late either
surprised by
way.
that part.
Sora's awakening has already been delayed.
Dante's awakening. But yeah, I was really surprised by that. It didn't hit me in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like what Squall said, I think it was Squall, that everyone just remembered Sora randomly all at the same time. I guess that was meant to be a hint, hint, nudge, nudge kind of thing to this game. I really was surprised by that, though. That Naminé was the one that, was the one that did that.
Sora's nobody, and the one that's absorbing his memory. None of us imagined that they would fight so hard to become their own people. Unfortunately, the only real solution is for them both to go away. Did you know? Her face was blank at first. But now, there's a face that is clearly visible. I think that's proof that she has entered Sora's memories. Sora's memories, Sora's nobody's memories, and her memories. They're all a jumbled mess now, and to put them back into one, I'm afraid there's no other way.
All right.
Is it that I'm not supposed to exist?
Well, what do you want to do, Shion?
I want to be with you two.
Then come back with us.
I can't. Not the way I am now. But what would it take for me to be like you?
Hey, it's been a while.
You think so?
So, I went to the beach today. And there was this girl who looked kind of like Shion. But I couldn't get close enough to tell for sure. I probably imagined it. To be honest, I'm not even sure today's mission really happened. Feels like I just woke up from a dream or something. Do you remember our promise? When we said that the three of us would go to the beach on our next break? Maybe that's why. Maybe I saw Shion there because I wanted her to be there.
Want to go look for her?
Huh?
Beginning tomorrow, let's use our spare time to find Shion.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Let's do that.
Poor Axel, he has to lie to the kid. Day 277. Searching. While visiting a world on a mission, Roxas met the always cryptic Cheshire Cat. Before disappearing, the Cheshire Cat responded to Roxas's questions by saying that he must follow his heart and decide what to believe in. Would having a heart resolve everything, including Shion's predicament? Roxas was left pondering over what he could believe in when he doesn't possess a heart. Roxas and Axel continued their search for Shion. (296) Confessions.
It's no use.
You sure you're not forgetting someplace?
I've been everywhere I know how to get to.
All right.
The only place I haven't been to is Castle Oblivion. It was just the other day that Shion was asking you what the place was like. And the day before she disappeared, you said she was put on an important mission, remember?
Yeah. But there's nothing there anymore.
Well, Shion might be there.
Apparently, Shion comes from Castle Oblivion.
What?
And that's probably why she was asking about the place.
I had no idea.
Me neither. I only found out a little while ago.
Castle Oblivion. Shion. So, this is Castle Oblivion. Roxas? My head.
Easy, man. Let's retreat for now, and...
I'm fine. We have to find Shion. What's happening?
Roxas!
So much. Rushing into my head.
Let's get out of here, for now.
No, wait. There's something I can almost...
Giving up already? I thought you were stronger than that.
Riku!
Are you all right?
What happened to me?
You collapsed just as you entered the castle doors. Don't you remember?
I only remember going inside.
Just take it easy for now.
I'm fine. Let's go back to Castle Oblivion.
Don't push yourself, man. Who's there?
Hey guys,
Shion?
it's Riku and your boy Shion, the girl. Goodbye.
Shion! Wait! Out of the way! Hey!
Roxas, wait! I thought the imposter was sighted in Castle Oblivion.
Shion.
No way that was Shion.
The one who ran away first was Shion. But why run?
It's weird why they come back. It makes sense to overhear them, but...
You want to go back?
$298. Fracture.
Shion. Where have you been? Axel and I have been looking all over for you.
You have? Sorry.
Let's go home. If you come back voluntarily, Sykes will let all this drop. He has to. I don't care what he said to you. I'll be there. Me and Axel will make sure...
I really can't.
Why not? Come on. Wait!
Yeah, this part really shocked me, I admit. She drew a keyblade on Roxas.
Well, hello there, Shion.
Axel? No, wait!
This fight's epic.
Stop! Shion!
299. Sora. This is when he went to talk to Xemnas, right?
You're sure things are better this way?
I never expected you to question it. If you could save one of them, why would you choose the puppet? Or put it this way, which would you rather suffer the loss of? Some make-believe friendship? Or a real one? Things are finally right again. Of course we're better off this way. Xemnas is exasperated from all the fixing we've had to do. We have to set things right. There's simply too much on the line, Lee.
I need to know.
About what?
Shion. Tell me what happened to her.
Shion is a valued member of the organization, but she needs her rest. So worry not. Sora.
Sora.
I do admit, during this day, they do show that scene, but maybe it's just because of my memory. But I feel like in the HD cutscene, they express it better. They, like, just how they transition to that one point from day 27 when it actually happened on day 6. But we don't see the first 7 days, the first 6 days, so meh. But the way they transition it to show what he actually said, I like that. I like how they did it in this one.
Who is Sora?
The connection.
Connection?
He is what makes you and Shion a part of each other's lives. And the reason I placed Shion among our number. If you want her to stay that way, I must insist. You get your mind off these needless distractions. I will have Shion return to her duties tomorrow. Today, you must focus on yours.
Understood.
I wish we could see him teleport in and out, though.
Hey, Roxas.
This! This is why I love these HD cutscenes so far. They show more expression. Oh, I'm not dissing the DS at all, but the DS was very limited in how it could show people reacting. It was really jagged. I know there was a patch that I found out about recently that actually took away a lot of the jagged edges. But the HD cutscenes, I can see exactly how Axel's reacting. He's scared. He's lonely. He wants Roxas back, and you know he's failed Roxas. I love it so much. Like, obviously it's a bad moment for Axel, I shouldn't be loving it. I just love how the cutscenes in this one show it better than in the DS one. Like, they show it at the end, but yeah, I just love how improved the HD cutscenes are. They failed that, though. Maybe it was because of the distance away from him, but Axel didn't seem sad like he did at first. He just seemed like, what the hell is his problem? That's what it seemed like.
Are you certain we've taken...
Oh, so, yes, they show me teleporting in, but they don't show Roxas. See how little he is?
...taken suitable measures with Shion and Roxas?
I will admit, Shion has strayed from our original designs. However, we are also seeing an interesting side effect.
Really?
The key. Shion was affected by Roxas, just as we had anticipated. This was indeed what we had hoped to achieve. But then, through Roxas, Sora himself began to shape it into her, giving Xion a sense of identity. Our plan seemed like a failure at this point. But then it occurred to me. Xion is keeping Sora's memories trapped by claiming them as her own. Keeping her close to Roxas will ultimately prevent Sora from ever waking.
I see. And what of the imposter?
See that he stays away from Roxas. He is merely an impurity that would make Xion's existence incomplete.
Then we shall return to our original plan.
Still feel like Kingdom Hearts looks a little too big from there. And yet it looks tiny from here. Which is at the castle, which is closer to it.
Riku?
Day 300. Shut down. I can't tell if this is Roxas imagining this or not. I still can't tell that. I think it is.
No.
Oh no.
What has happened?
Sora's memory. I'm afraid it stopped.
What does that mean?
Unless something is done, he'll never wake from his slumber.
The gloves must come off, then.
But...
Nobody's never should have existed. As I'm sure you understand, Namine.
yes.
$321. Waning power. Still don't know what waning means. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Wane of the moon have a progressively smaller part of its visible surface illuminated, so that it appears to decrease in size. Oh, it's because Roxas is starting to grow weaker by this point. Oh my god. My eyes have become showers. I love how they're including this cutscene. Which is gonna... It would feel so random. like when you think about it, that cutscene is only shown because they find the keyhole, Xion talks about it, and then she remembers the memory. But they don't show any of that, they only show that random ass short cutscene. And so if you saw this, you would most likely be like, what? What? Why is this being shown? What? Okay. After Xion returned to the organization, Roxas grew weaker by the day. It was as though Xion continued to gain strength as Roxas lost it. Using the Keyblade was beginning to wear out Roxas. It's too heavy! My muscles are going away.
Are you really okay?
This is getting weird.
Huh?
Since when do you ever worry about me?
What do you mean, weird?
Usually I do all the worrying over you. I don't think it's ever been the other way around before. Just feels strange, that's all.
She's probably she might say it next, but I really wish they'd kept with the line, "Well, excuse me."
Roxas, of course I worry about you.
I'm just glad you're back, Shion. Even though it might have been rough on you.
Is Axel coming today?
Who knows?
You didn't fight, did you?
How could he? How could that jerk attack you like that?
That jerk? Do you mean Axel? But I wouldn't be sitting here with you.
Trust me, Roxas. When Axel hit me, he did much more after that. Wait, what? I guess that's why you call him Daddy Axel.
If Axel hadn't done that... He's your best friend.
Was.
I know, but so are you.
Oh wait, we're not to that point yet.
It's just not the same without all three of us. Axel!
Huh? You need something?
Well, something's wrong with Roxas. You don't know why, do you? He says the Keyblade wears him out when he goes to use it. And then today, I was fighting the same way Roxas does.
You would know more about Roxas than I do by now.
What do you mean?
Well, what do you think, Shion?
I'm not sure.
Not sure, huh? Is that because you're a puppet? You do know that. You're a replica, whose original purpose was to copy Roxas's powers. So if you see Roxas's powers getting weaker, while your powers are getting stronger, it could be that you're robbing Roxas of his powers more than you ought to be.
What can I... Then what should I do?
You gotta think for yourself, 'cause I know you're not just a puppet. We're best friends. You, me, and Roxas, that is. Got it memorized?
Sure. Can I ask you just one other thing?
What's that?
I saw a boy today who looks just like Roxas. Is he who I think he is?
Sora has a pretty powerful effect on her, is all I'm saying.
Yes, it was not supposed to gain a mind of its own, nor become the person we see. But in the end, it only proves that the puppet is the more worthy vessel.
You know, I get that Syax is the one that's like wise and shit, and Zigbar is the second in command, but Zoldan is third in command. Where the fuck is he? He's like not in any of these cutscenes unless I'm missing something. Where the fuck is Zoldan? Open my eyes.
Has come. Syax, are the devices ready?
In a matter of days.
Good.
And what of Roxas?
What are the devices for, though? We placed one of them, and it seems like more were placed in other worlds. Like, when we fought Shion, there was one in Wonderland, but there weren't ones in the other areas, I think. Yeah, there wasn't, because even when we fought her in Agrabah, there wasn't one in the middle of the ground where we fought her. Where we did place it there. So, what are the devices for?
Both of them have connections to Sora, but we only need one of them under our thumb. Whether Shion takes from Roxas the rest of what he has to give, or whether he destroys her first and takes back what is his, there is no change to our plans. No matter how, Sora's power will belong to us.
Day 323. Fleeting. Roxas, still in a slump, continued to receive missions from the organization. Wait, this... I'm right that this boss should be Dual Blade, right? The one we fought at the end of Hercules? That's... I don't know why they changed it for Hercules. He spent his days executing missions. Okay. I might have skipped that mission. That might have been one of the missions I skipped. But they should be showing fucking Ruler of the Skies here. Rox is still in a slump, yeah. $352. Sunset.
The way things are, I'm going to wreck everything. What should I do, Riku? Are you?
Riku. Sora's friend.
Sora? You know Sora?
Yeah.
Thank you. You saved me, but I don't know why... you did.
I guess. I just felt like it.
Riku, please. Tell me more. About Sora and that girl he's always with.
You mean Kairi?
Kairi. That's right. She's the one who looks so much like me.
To Sora, she's someone very special.
It's just... I remember things about the two of them. But I'm nothing more than a puppet. Something that somebody created. So why would I have... their memories? Do you know where Sora is now?
That secret stays with me.
Why's that?
Shion. Your memories, they really belong to Sora.
So you mean... I'm like... a part of him?
When his memories were scattered, some of them found their way inside you. Now, Sora has been put to sleep so that we can piece together his memory. Except...
You can't because part of it is inside of me. That means... he can't wake up.
Yeah. You got it. But, if you go with me to Sora right now, we could give the memories inside you back to him.
So, do you hate me for taking your friend away from you?
Nah. I guess... I'm just sad.
I'm sorry. But... I can't go with you, it's my friends. They need me. And I need them too.
Maybe... you should take some time and think about it. Figure out who really needs you more. And where you belong.
How will I know where I belong? Truly. I'm not sure I can promise you I'll come up with the right answer.
Well, the answer you come up with can't just be right for you. It has to be one that works best for everybody. You and your friends and everyone else.
I'll try. Thank you, Riku. I have to make the most of the time Riku's given me.
Time to go die now. Roxas battled a Heartless during a mission. His strength spent against a formidable foe, Roxas swung his Keyblade with all his might, in hopes of ending things quickly. But his strikes were interrupted with the sound of clashing metal. There was Axel, blocking both Roxas and Shion's Keyblades. They had been fighting the entire time, each thinking the other was a Heartless. Axel informed them of the truth surrounding this mission rigged to get them to fight one another. This mission being rigged, I think that's meant to say?
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
It's been a while since we all hung out like this, hasn't it?
Well, we've had our share of drama lately. I just
Yeah, we have.
Did you know you should be checking
Just
your
lost
ice
our
cream
memory.
sticks?
Really?
Once you finish your ice cream, see if the stick says winner.
Oh.
Not that I've ever seen one myself.
Oh. Wait a second. Oh.
What is it?
It's nothing. So then,
He wants to surprise
what
him.
happens when you win?
I'll tell ya. That's a good question.
What? You don't know?
Well, it's gotta be something nifty if you're a winner, right?
Cool.
Wow. The sun's beautiful. I know we've seen a lot of sunsets, but today's puts them all to shame. If only things could stay like this forever.
Say, what if we all just took off?
What?
I really wish they'd done this.
I bet we could always be together.
But we have nowhere to run.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
What's important isn't that we hang out with each other every day.
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, we'll never be apart, right? We've got it memorized, Axel.
Good.
I'll have these moments memorized for a long time. Forever.
Okay, they changed that line. I remember that line. She said she'll remember them for a long time and forever if she can. Because she'll disappear in the end, she might not be able to remember them then. But they changed it in this version. I don't like that.
Me too. Forever.
Sora.
Oh, I didn't realize the top part of this was
It
weird.
appears we've come to a standstill.
Yes.
This has gone on long enough. Riku, I think you know what needs to be done.
Right.
Day 353. Resolve.
Looks like you've meddled again.
Sorry, did you say something?
The organization doesn't need both of them. Just one will suffice. Stop pretending. Think about that.
Roxas entered the lobby to see Axel, Shion, and Zigba conversing with Sayax. The unusual trio were about to head out on a mission. Roxas asked Sayax if he could take Zigba's spot, but Sayax chided Roxas, asking if he was powerless without Axel. Roxas saw Shion and Axel off with a sense of unease.
What a blast from the past!
Shion, stop!
Of all the faces, why do I look at her and see yours? Why is it?
Yeah, I'm still
Always
confused about this
have to
part.
glare at me like that.
Shut up!
It might be the guy from Birth by Sleep. Because there's a similar looking guy
sorry,
in Birth by Sleep.
Axel.
What are you doing?
Please, let me go. I have to do this or else... Just look. Please, Axel. You have to take care of Roxas.
But... you'd be...
Please.
It's because she's turned into Sora, right?
Thank you, Axel.
Explain yourself, Axel.
The old man needs to get his eye checked. She just got away.
I'll give him that. Can't toss the blame around.
And
When
now
I'm the
we're
one who
left
lost
with
the
one
two.
we can't use.
Did something happen? Where's Shion?
She flew the coop. Flamesy Locks here couldn't trouble himself to clip her wings.
Huh? What does he mean, Axel?
Your friend sat there sucking his thumb while Shion walked right off. I'm going back to my room.
He wasn't awake during
What
that moment,
happened
though.
down
That's what I'm
there?
confused about.
Nothing. Really.
Nothing? Shion's gone. How can that be nothing?
It's just like Zigbar said. I just sat there sucking my thumb, watching Shion run away.
I'm asking you why you did that, and you know it.
Shion is like a mirror that reflects you.
You're not making any sense.
Shion is a puppet created to duplicate your powers.
Are you nuts? Shion's a person, not a puppet.
She's a mirror that reflects you. And when I looked in the mirror, it wasn't you I saw.
Shion is Shion. You can't expect her to be me.
That's not what I mean. It was only a matter of time before someone broke the mirror.
You mean they have to destroy her? Answer me!
Roxas, if somebody doesn't, then you won't be you anymore.
I'll always be me. I'm still your best friend. Just like Shion is my best friend.
That's not it. You're missing the whole point, Roxas.
Forget this!
Roxas! I wish you'd understand, Roxas.
Riku.
Did you find the answer?
Yes, I certainly did. I'm on the verge of losing everything I care about. So please, please, Riku, tell me what I should do now.
Go to Twilight Town. You'll find a girl there named Namine.
Namine? What's she like?
You'll find out. I don't think you'll have trouble finding her.
All right. Thanks, Riku. Goodbye.
Day 254, Truth. This is when he talks to Axel, right? Oh no, that's he goes to a world, I think it's Agrabah, he places the device, and then comes back questioning things about why he's coming back.
Shion has disappeared yet again.
Do we know where she is headed?
It, not she, is a replica.
I admit I forgot what Zoldan sounded like. That scared me.
What does that mean exactly?
A puppet is a puppet.
Talking about the replica program, isn't it obvious?
The what-ca?
Perhaps you care to enlighten us about this pet project of yours.
The purpose was to take a piece of the Keyblade wielder's memory and copy it, thus making his powers our own. This was one of several projects of ours being undertaken at Castle Oblivion. However, our efforts were severely derailed by Vexen's untimely demise. Needless to say, losing Vexen was not part of our plans. We were also caught off guard when this particular replica we called Shion formed an identity of its own.
No one at Castle Oblivion ever reported any instance where a replica formed its own identity. Do you concur, Axel?
And I refuse to talk.
Whatever the puppet may decide to do, we can be certain it will no longer have an impact on our plans. Still, it knows our secrets. We need to shorten the leash, perhaps even tighten it.
What exactly do you...
Axel, the onus is on you to capture and bring back Shion. The escape was on your watch. I will overlook any nicks or scratches. Just ensure she still functions on arrival.
Why would you allow a deserter back? We should simply eradicate her.
It is not a deserter. It is just a flawed specimen that has wandered out.
Are we clear, Axel? Dismissed.
Bring her back alive. Is she a madness?
All this time, I've been talking to a puppet.
So now, we just sweep it up, huh? As if.
If only the whispers at the top carried to the bottom.
I just realized Luxord hardly talks in this as well.
Absolute. Still here, Roxas? Proceed with your mission.
Shion is... She's not a puppet.
A puppet couldn't be part of the organization. Just count the seats here. We have and always will be 13.
Axel! Maybe it's best if Shion never comes back to the organization. Do you really have to do what Xemnas says?
If I don't, they'll eradicate me next.
In that case, can you at least try not to harm her?
That's up to her. Roxas, Shion is dangerous.
Dangerous?
Have you got all your strength back?
Not yet. How long have you known about her? Could it be that you've known about her for a long time and not told me anything?
Mickey! Uh-huh. Hello, Riku. Oh my god. It's ants. His face looks so goofy.
Your Majesty.
Tosh, Have I been worried about you? Where have you been all this time?
I've been searching for a way to conquer the darkness within me, while we wait for Sora to awaken.
The way you looked.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm getting the hang of keeping the darkness under control.
That is until I find Roxas.
And Sora, did something go wrong with fixing all his memories?
There's a reason the organization has been quiet since our battle at Castle Oblivion. And now I know it's not because a depletion in members had made them weak. Taking Sora's memory apart, piece by piece, was only the first step in what they were trying to do at Castle Oblivion. And I think they needed more time to fix his memory.
You know, you and me were both looking into what the organization was up to. But what I saw didn't look like much. Almost like they're trying to buy some time.
Right. Sora's memories are what they're after. And they needed all this time, until now, to absorb every piece of it.
Huh?
The process of putting his memory back together has gone nowhere. They have what's most precious to Sora, his memories of Kairi.
Well, then you have to let me help. Maybe I could get the memories back.
I've got that covered, Your Majesty. I mean, Mickey. Instead, I want to ask you for a favor.
Still don't understand the difference in formality there.
I have to face one of the organization's members soon. I might not survive the fight. And if I do, it might be because I gave in to the darkness. That means you're the only one who will be there for Sora, Donald, and Goofy. The only one who can guide them when they awaken.
Riku.
Promise me, Mickey. When our friends wake up, you have to be there to help them out.
I promise, Riku.
55. Unsaid, unheard.
Shion. Replica program. Shion was a puppet, made to replicate my powers. The Keyblade's powers. When Shion left the organization, Axel didn't stop her. Like he wanted her to go. Axel's probably known about Shion for some time now, but has kept it from me. Shion and I are both special nobodies. Shion was a replica. A puppet.
He starts thinking he's the same thing.
What about me? Am I a puppet too?
Who knows, kiddo?
Xemnas said Sora was what connects her and me.
I was speaking the truth.
Who is Sora? And who am I supposed to be? Axel. If he's hiding things from me about Shion, what could he be hiding about me?
To be fair, I really don't like this scene. It's just like one tiny bit that I don't like. The scene from Roxas' 6th day in the organization, the one where they're at that lake in the dark, in the darkness realm, in the dark realm, the realm of darkness. I specifically remember, I'm not sure, I think it may be all of them, I'm just not remembering properly, but I remember that Xemnas asks him, does he remember what his true name is? And then in this game, they show that Xemnas says the word Sora, meaning that to the player you don't hear it at first, but Roxas definitely heard him say Sora. And so, shouldn't he already know who Sora is? Like, he doesn't know who Sora is, but he should at least know, oh, Sora is my true name. Sora is my true self. And yet he's wondering who Sora is. I can't tell if he means who is Sora, as in why is this guy so special, or who is Sora. I literally have no idea who this guy is because I'm stupid. I don't understand.
Axel.
Hey, fuckwit.
Roxas. Did you find Shion yet?
You know it isn't gonna be that easy.
I suppose not. Have you known about Shion this whole time?
No, not the whole time.
Since when then?
I can't exactly remember when.
Didn't get it memorized, huh? Axel. Who am I really? I'm special like Shion, I know that. But the organization wanted me out of the picture. Am I right?
Yeah, they did.
I guess it's 'cause Shion copied my powers and the Keyblade's powers. And they didn't need me anymore. And Axel, I guess you felt the same way.
You're wrong there. You'll always be my best friend.
Best friends are supposed to be honest with each other. Who am I, Axel? Xemnas says me and Shion are connected to each other through Sora. I don't even know a Sora. Am I a puppet like Shion?
You're different from Shion.
Then why do...
Finding out the truth doesn't always work out for the best.
What makes you so sure about that? I have the right to know the truth. How did I even get here? Why am I so special? Where did I learn how to use the Keyblade? I hardly know who I am. What is so wrong with wanting some answers?
Roxas.
I need to know, Axel. Please. Who am I?
You've just got to trust me, Roxas.
I don't. I can't.
Roxas.
Somebody knows where I came from. If I can't get answers here, I'll get them somewhere else. That'll be the person I trust. I tried. But I have to find out about myself. There's no reason for me to be here anymore.
Oh, I really wish they'd shown the conversation between Sayax and Roxas, even though it was small, because I liked it. I liked that quick fight and stuff like that. It was a long time coming as well. Like, Sayax has been bossing Roxas around with missions and shit from day one. And when you think about it, from the time Shion showed up on day 7, and they most likely made her around day 3 or something, because they got Roxas in on day 1, started making plans at least of making a replica to absorb his powers, meaning from the start, when they realized Roxas was a Keyblade wielder, they were planning to get rid of him. That's just a dickish move.
Your mind's made up?
Why did the Keyblade choose me? I have to know.
You can't turn on the organization. You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Fucking hurts. 256, 356. Place to belong. God, my heart.
Nice to meet you. Xion.
Naminé, are you able to see my face?
Yes.
Then what do you think I should do?
What do you want to do?
At first, I just wanted to be with Roxas and Axel forever. But then I started to realize that my memories, well, these aren't really even mine, are they?
You're not Sora, and you're not Roxas. You're Kairi as Sora remembers her.
As I remember more of my past, the more I feel the need to go back where I came from. What should I do to go back?
So you're going back to Sora? If you return your memories to him, then you will disappear. In exchange for not having your own memory, you're connected through others' memories. So when you disappear, no one will remember you. There won't be any you to remember. For all the powers I possess, I can't keep even one piece of the memory called you connected.
I know, I'm ready. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I also know that Roxas should be going back with me. But I don't think he would understand. Not yet.
I know. Roxas can't feel Sora just yet.
Naminé, will you please watch over Roxas once I'm gone? You won't be alone. I asked someone else, too. There just isn't anything else I can do.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, if you're ready, let's go see Sora.
Field trip. Oh, wait.
Naminé, it's them. The organization has found us. They're almost here. This blasted puppet led them right to our doorstep. See what you get for trusting it.
I can handle this. Wait! Xion!
Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
Axel?
Xion, what are you gonna do?
I've decided that I have to go back to where I belong.
Well, to be honest, I always felt that was best right from the very beginning. But you know, it still really bugs me. Something about this just stinks.
It's for the good of everyone.
But how do you know that? Everybody thinks they're right.
This is right.
They're gonna destroy you!
Please don't hold back, Axel. Promise.
What's your problem? You both think you can do whatever you want. Well, I'm sick of it. Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back!
Why you gotta cause me so much trouble?
I must admit, holy shit, am I loving this scene. This scene makes Axel seem like it completely changes things about him. Like he's seen as a protective guy. He cares about Roxas and shit. But at the same time, it doesn't put on the other scenes that he's been in haven't really put on how protective he is. And this scene just blows it. He's really protective about Roxas and Shion. Because you could take it as he thinks that people should just not do anything and just obey. But it's not that. He's not telling them to be cowards and just stay with what they're doing. He just doesn't want them to step out of bounds and get killed because of it. He would rather take the blame than watch one of his friends die. That's what it feels like to me, and I love it so much. Axel... I'm sorry for what I said at the end of the last Let's Play. You deserve the title Daddy Axel. I still don't understand this. Does Xemnas do something to Shion? 357. Tears. I wish they would explain it. Like, what he does.
Where did I think I could go?
And also, as I said when I finished the 358 over 2 days Let's Play, this, at the start of the game, after each day, it always had a silhouette of Roxas just with his head on his arms, talking about his thoughts of the organization at first. And this is the same pose, and I like that callback.
What a joke. Shion!
You deserve this before I kick your ass.
Thank you.
Roxas, I'm out of time.
I love this theme so fucking much. It's such a great final boss theme. This fight was This fight was definitely meant to be the final boss of the game. Riku's fight, I see it as an epilogue. Like, you already know that's going to happen, but this fight is the real final fight. That's how I see it, and I love it.
I have to make this choice. You have poured so many memories into me, given me so much, that I feel like I'm about to overflow. Look at me, Roxas. Who do you see? If you see somebody else's face, a boy's face, then that means I'm almost ready. This puppet will have to play her part. Roxas?
Hey, Sora.
This is him. It's Sora.
Now time to walk in the air. You know, when we walk on it later, there's these like blue zigzag lines that show the tiles. I really wish it showed it right now. Also, for those guys that don't understand, when this scene came up in the Let's Play, I made a joke saying, when did you learn Arrow Tar? It was a joke. It was basically me saying that there's Arrow, there's Error, and then there's Errogar. And then I made a joke that there's a fourth one called Arrow Tar. And while I didn't explain it, basically what I meant by that was Arrow Tar, the one that allows you to walk on wind instead of using it to protect yourself. That's the joke. I'm sorry if it was a little confusing.
You're next, Roxas. I have to make you a part of me too. Don't you see? This is why I was created.
This is after you do all her forms. The 3 forms at least, except for the final one. I think this scene is him chasing after his memory of Shion. Because she's already changed her look. In reality, her look has changed because she's really close to being fulfilled of her job. Of basically taking away all of Roxas' power and stuff like that. So I think this is actually just Roxas trying to hold on to the memory of Shion. Not actually him running after her in reality. Hey again. Oh, I'm so happy they're showing this fight. Instead of just skipping over it because you do the fight in the game, they're actually showing the fight. This is great. Is this him going into his final limit? Or something else? No, I think it was her AoE attack. I was hoping they'd show his final limit. Wow, 2 blows and she's dead. I wish it was that easy in the game. That was great, though. That was great. That's his memories coming back, I believe. It isn't really explained, but it's like inferred. Yeah, it's the second time he falls. Well, first, technically, if you want to be technical. Second time is in the future.
Who are you? Again? It's weird. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important.
You'll be better off now, Roxas.
So I talked about this point in the Let's Play, but I'm really... Like, I'm a logical thinker. So when they said that when Shion gets erased or killed off and her memories go back to Roxas and Sora, people will forget about her, I was like, that's not how it should work. While it, like, and obviously this kind of thing can't happen in real life unless there was a really, I don't know, unless, like, there's something out there that's able to do it. But I feel like just because someone stops existing in the world doesn't mean people should forget about them. But what I'm starting to think is that Namine has the power to control people's memories, but there's probably a stronger being out there that's capable of doing the same thing. And so in Shion's case, when the memories she has go back to the people, it's sort of like, instead of making them forget about Shion, it's sort of like covering it up, I think. I think that's what's going on, because as she says... Oh, as I think they say it, something about like the memory of her won't be forgotten or something. I feel like the memories are just being covered over, and they might be able to get them back. Maybe they'll get them back in Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know, but I just don't believe that forgetting about her completely is possible and will happen. I just don't believe that.
Am I
who did this to you?
No. It was my choice to go away now. Better that than to do nothing and let Xemnas have his way. I belong with Sora. And now I am going back to be with him. Roxas, I need you to do me a favor. All those hearts that I've captured, Kingdom Hearts, set them free.
Kingdom Hearts? Free them?
It's too late for me to undo my mistakes. But you can't let Xemnas have Kingdom Hearts. You can't. Goodbye, Roxas. See you again. I'm glad I got to meet you. Oh, and of course, Axel too. You are both my best friends. Never forget. That's the truth.
No. Shion. Who else will I have ice cream with?
Jesus Christ. Now it makes sense why he walks all the way back to the world that never was. Especially with two Keyblades.
Shion.
The second Keyblade being Shion's Keyblade.
How did this happen?
Easy. Due to the mastermind called Nomura. Also, when does he deliver this mail? Like, I don't even know. The worlds aren't connected. Winner! I really wish I could just hear him, like, giggle or something. 358. Believe. Yes. I love it so much. Hey Riku. Memories fading. Can't concentrate.
What does it matter? I'm here for you.
Why are you trying to stop me?
because I want back the rest of Sora's memories.
Sora? Enough about Sora!
You have some kind of plan?
I'll set Kingdom Hearts free. Then everything will be the way it was. She'll come back. And the three of us can be together again.
You mean Shion? It's a struggle just to remember the name now. Either way, I can't let you go doing anything crazy.
I'm freeing Kingdom Hearts, and I'm going to find Sora. I want Shion back.
I want my life back!
If you try and make contact with Kingdom Hearts, the last thing you'll get is your life back. The organization will destroy you.
Enough! Yeah.
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
Shut up!
I can't remember which day this scene's from. Like, I guess I just wasn't focusing properly. There were a lot of scenes where they sat here, though.
Why don't you quit?
Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
So it's true. You really are his nobody. Guess Diz was right after all.
What are you talking about? I am me. Nobody else.
I just realized that. Riku was just there. I don't know why he was there. I'm guessing he was trying to figure out who Sora's nobody was. Something. I'm not even sure. It doesn't really explain what Diz's plan was. I don't know if Diz originally planned to get Roxas because he knew he was Sora's nobody. I think he sent Riku out to finish Shion off, maybe? I don't know. But I guess seeing Roxas come back with the Keyblade made Riku click that he was Sora's nobody. Interesting. So it's like taking out two... If I'm right about the fact that Riku was sent to kill Shion, it's not really explained, I'm just going to assume that's it. Then he sort of hit two birds with one stone. He started losing his memory of Shion, confirming that Shion's dead, and he found out who Sora's nobody was. Wow, talk about good luck. And I guess the bad side is... Oh, look at Roxas' face. I guess the bad side is... he loses to the darkness.
Riku, please! You have to stop him!
How many times do I have to beat you?
All right. You've left me with no other choice.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart. The dark power that I've been holding back. Even if it changes me forever.
Like, seriously, I fought Ruler of the Skies. Pretty sure I could have fought Ansem. I guess for plot convenience, I won't be able to. I can't tell if he's strangling me or what.
I have accepted it.
Poor Shion. Like, this still makes me sad. Now she's gone.
Diz, he could feel Sora.
Oh, he told you how he felt, did he? Ridiculous. Nobody cannot feel anything.
At least this
If he
cutscene
had
didn't
met
glitch
Sora,
out.
things might have been different.
Roxas, don't be sad. I came from you and Sora. I am you, the same way that I am Sora. You'll forget me, but the memories themselves will never go away. Memories of you and me will always be together, forever inside him.
359 the first day. What? I guess this was skipped over in the LP because of fucking DS emulator crashing or something. I don't know what happened in the DS emulator, it just froze. I'm sorry, I'm lucky I'm doing this so I can see this.
Another dream about him.
Are we watching everything from KH2?
Maybe today we'll finally hit the beach.
Interesting. Oh, no, I don't think so. Sanctuary's coming on, so I'm gonna have to mute this. Oh, don't remind me, please. I don't want to cry more. Fucking hell. I don't want to cry over that again. Jeez. Well, now we've got proper 358 over 2 days credits. I'm happy for that because the other one I'd used was actually the credits for the 1.5 remix, not just 358 over 2 days secluded. I'm sorry about that. My emulator froze up, if you guys remember, and it just wouldn't continue. I love this. Oh, just show me out of me. What's left of me? Yeah. Alright. So, since this wasn't the Let's Play, this was a Let's Watch kind of thing, where I watched the HD cutscenes, there's not much I really want to talk about. But I think two things I want to point out, is... what was it? Though I know one of them, but the other one is slipping my mind. I think it was about the Riku boss fight. I wish they'd shown the boss fight. They showed Shion's boss fight, which was not part of the original DS game. You bet the boss, it went to another cutscene. But this one actually showed the fight in its own cutscene. I wish they'd done the same for Riku, because, in my opinion, that would have been pretty cool. My main problem with the game, with the cutscenes, would have to be what they changed. Some lines were different when they shouldn't have been, in my opinion. It pissed me off, but it, at the same time... Oh, I like that. I like how they did that. That's cool. At the same time, it didn't really piss me off. It was okay. It felt like they were trying to change what you infer from the game. Like, when Shion says that she'll remember this for a long time and then forever, it made it feel like that she wasn't worried at all. But in the DS game, she says, "forever if I can," or something similar to that, which shows how worried she is that she won't remember it. And I feel like changing that was not a good decision. Maybe it was a slip, maybe they didn't mean to, but I don't know. Something small, I really wish all of the organization members talked a bit more. Like, even Demic's got heaps of lines. Mainly when he talks about the organization people being killed off in Castle Oblivion. That's the main time he talks. But Zoldan and Luxord hardly got any lines. I think Zoldan maybe got 5, and that was in the one cutscene, and Luxord maybe got 2, and that was in the one cutscene. So, yeah, it's not a big thing. I really wish they'd contributed more. To be fair, those two are actually in Kingdom Hearts 2, so you see more of them. But this game was meant to be based around the organization, so I just wish it could have been focused more on the organization and not just on Roxas and Xion and Axel, which is what the game's about. But yeah, I have my own wants, I guess. My main, well, not the main issue, but the main thing that I wish hadn't been changed, and this was the thing that I noticed first, and it's probably the last thing I'll talk about before these credits, before I end this place, and this whatever video, is Axel. There is a point in the DS game where Axel lies. He says that Xion was sent on an important mission. And unless I'm remembering things wrongly, he doesn't mention that in this. And it really disappointed me. Some people may argue saying, well, it's the proof he didn't lie, but there's several things Axel lies about in this game. What's the point of taking out one of them? It doesn't show he's a different kind of character, it just shows that he didn't say this thing, which was a big thing. It was that why it was like, it wasn't the point, but it was one of the points where Roxas started realizing something's wrong with Axel. Because Axel says that that Xion had been sent on an important mission. It makes Roxas happy, but then the next day, Xemna starts talking about how Xion is on the run and stuff like that from them, and it makes Roxas realize that Axel lied. Now, obviously, it was a problem in the DS game. Axel says this, and then the next day, Xemna says something else, and it doesn't really click. Roxas doesn't make any mention about realizing that there's a difference between what each of them said. I get that. But I still feel like Axel saying that was a big thing, and I'm really disappointed they took that out. That's the main problem I had. It's not a big thing, but at the same time, it's a big thing to me. Oh, fucking hell, you had to show this, didn't you? Fucking hate you, game. Yeah, I don't care about you, okay? Secret report has been unlocked. Press triangle while in Roxas's diary to switch between entries and secret reports in Roxas's diary. Also, go die because we just made you cry again. New entries being added to the character section, okay. Oh god. That was a journey. That was a big journey. Whew. Extras. Characters. Okay. How long is this? I can read these. Yeah, I can read these. I'm gonna read these. Xemnas, Organization 13's leader. He has made completing Kingdom Hearts the organization's goal, but harbors his own agenda. Secret agenda. Zigbar, a senior member of Organization 13, second in command in deed as well as in name. He looks at the big picture and acts according to his unique perspective. Zoldan, a founding member of Organization 13, he is both a fierce warrior and a strategist. He seeks a heart, but despises love and the bonds that tie people together. Vexen, a founding member of Organization 13, a brilliant scientist who carries out research on various organization projects. He was in charge of the replica program at Castle Oblivion, but someone disposed of him. Someone. It's not a surprise. Lexius, a founding member of Organization 13. He is a man of brawny physique and a few words, and was sent to Castle Oblivion, but was disposed of by an unknown assailant. Riku. Zexion. I said Riku because Riku's the one that killed him. But Zexion, a founding member of Organization 13, a ruthless tactician who will use any means for his ends. He was sent to Castle Oblivion, but was disposed of by an unknown assailant, aka Axel using Replica. Sayax. Oh. I always thought Sayax was S-A-I apostrophe X, but no, it's I with dot on top. Which is, I think, like, French people use dots a lot and stuff like that, but I wouldn't say it's French. I don't know. A member of Organization 13, as Xemnas' right-hand man, he is charged with giving orders to other members. He and Axel, an old acquaintance, are plotting something. Well, not really. I feel like they didn't put much work into these character things. Like, they're not that long, which is understandable, I guess. I wouldn't mind them to be a lot longer. But he and Axel are plotting something? No. Axel is just contributing to Sayax's wants, and the only reason he starts questioning Sayax's wants now is because of Roxas. So I guess he was plotting stuff with Axel beforehand, till Axel changed, because as Sayax said, does Axel's past mean nothing, which I hope they deepen on, so I'm guessing Axel was a lot different before Roxas, but I don't know, I just feel like that's a little stretching it. Axel, a member of Organization 13, he prioritizes his own motives over the goals of the organization. He eventually becomes friends with Roxas after their initial meeting. Like Roxas, he comes to worry for Shion after becoming friends with her as well. Demix, a member of Organization 13. His easy-go-lucky personality is uncharacteristic of an organization member. He can control water by playing his sitar, but is aware that he is unfit as a fighter. Luxord, a member of Organization 13, a gambler at heart, who enjoys treating everything as a wager. He never lets down his gentlemanly and reserved attitude. Melucia, a member of Organization 13. Despite having joined late, he is sent to Castle Oblivion and named its lord based on his profound abilities. He is intrigued by the Keyblade wielder and harbors dark desires, but was disposed of by an unknown assailant. Sora. As I said, unknown assailant, it feels like they put less work into this than anything. Larxian, a member of Organization 13. She is highly conceited and mocks all those around her with an abrasive attitude. She was sent to Castle Oblivion but was disposed by an unknown assailant. Roxas, the 13th member of Organization 13. He is often assigned to missions to collect hearts as he wields a Keyblade. Bit of a zombie when he first joined, Roxas slowly regains himself through interaction with Axel and Shion, becoming best friends with them. Shion, the 14th member of Organization 13. Like Roxas, she wields a Keyblade. Through interactions with Roxas, she forms her own identity and develops a friendship with Roxas and Axel. I love how they say through interactions with Roxas. Sora, a young boy who wields a Keyblade as a hero of light. He currently sleeps within Castle Oblivion to restore his memories after saving the world from darkness. Riku, childhood friends with Sora and Kairi. He donned the organization's black coat pretending to be a member, and investigates their actions while waiting for Sora's memories to be restored. Kairi, childhood friends with Sora and Riku. She was once targeted by the forces of darkness for being a princess of heart. Back at Destiny Island, she waits for Sora and Riku's return. Something about Riku, I feel like this isn't just them not putting much work into this. I feel like everything past Rechain of Memories, or Chain of Memories in general, I'm not sure if they mention this in Chain of Memories, but they do mention it in Rechain of Memories. But I feel like everything's been lazy after that about the coat that Riku wears, because he kind of wears it to pretend to be a nobody, but he mainly wears it because Diz explains that if he wears it, the nobodies can't smell him or sense him or anything. They can only see him. So they can't just tell where he is straight away, like what Xemnas can do to most people, I believe. But they don't mention that. They only say, oh, he's pretending to be a nobody, when I would say he wears it to keep himself hidden. So, yeah. Anyway. Diz, a mysterious figure who waits with Naminé for Sora's memory to be restored. He despises nobodies and pushes Naminé to complete restoring Sora's memory to achieve a certain goal. Naminé, a young girl with the power to rearrange the memories of Sora and everyone connected to him. She's currently restoring Sora's scattered memories. And the king. Keyblade Master and Lord of Disney Castle. He travelled with Riku, but worries after being separated from him. Wearing a black coat, he pretends to be a member of the organization and gathers information on their actions. Lovely. And now Roxas's diary. Oh. What is this? What is all this? This is Diz. I think. What? What the fuck? I'm so confused. What? So, these aren't written by the same people. This one's written by Larxene. This one... is meant to be Vexen? Maybe, hang on. Maybe this one's meant to be Vexen. I don't know. Oh. Oh my god, this is so confusing. Okay. I'm gonna read those, but I'm gonna read those later. They won't take that long to read. I'll be reading them like in like a little few minutes. But as for now, I want to finish this episode off. So, I think this episode is going to be about 3 hours long. I said I would be doing this in hour chunks, but I think I'm just going to keep it as it is. I think it would be very annoying having to split it up into hour videos, because then it would just end abruptly. But I'm sure it will be okay to upload this as a 3-hour thing. So otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was the HD cutscenes for 358 of 2 days. If you watched it all, well done. I really enjoyed this, honestly. It was very different to what I saw in the game itself, and I'm glad I got to watch it because, well, it's one thing to play the game as it was originally intended, it's another thing to watch the remaster. So, yeah. So yeah, there will be one more video on 358 over 2 days before we move on to Birth by Sleep, and that will basically be me. I'm thinking of rereading all the Roxas diaries, because some change. These ones don't appear to have anything on them, even though I bet the thing. I don't know. I'll probably end up just reading the secret reports on actually. I think no, never mind. Yeah, I think I'll just read the secret reports. So yeah, I'll do that next time. And then we'll move on to Birth by Sleep. So, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.